Traditional criticism. In traditional criticism, the reader is examining the meaning of the literary text by looking up on the author's life history. This theory believes that the literary work is the reflection of the author's life. The theory is rather focusing on the author than the text itself. The author may include his personal emotions, thoughts, and characteristics on his works. The author also influenced their works by bringing persons, events, and places included on the story that they wrote. The Adventures of the Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain is one of the examples of it. Twain included his own experiences on the story.
New criticism. Different from traditional criticism, the new criticism focuses on the analysis of the text. The reader looks for the meaning of the literary work through the form and the text itself, without associating with the biographical and historical context from the author. In T.S. Eliot's work, he writes the poetry must be impersonal. According to him, criticism should be directed to the poem and not to the poet. Major figures of the new criticism are A.A. Readers, Lynette Brooks, David Davis, William Anson, Murray Krieger, John Crowley, Alan Tate, F.R. Lewis, and etc.
Reader response. Reader response is a kind of literary criticism that focuses mainly on the reactions of the reader to a text. According to this perspective, meaning is something that we need to discover. By this, it means that the meaning is not there inside the literary text, but rather as something that the reader needs to find out. Then, we can also conclude that the meaning is the result of the relationship between the mind of the reader and the literary text. This theory argues that the readers are the key that form the literary work through reading it. It is because the reader responds, the reader is as crucial as the writer is. The meaning of the literary work is placed in between the words of the literary works and the reader's mind. In this theory, it stated that it does not just about understand the text better, but also understand your own self better.
Psychoanalytic theory is a theory about the human's mind and behavior, which is divided into conscious and unconscious mind. The outstanding figure of this theory is Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud discussed about three systems and three agencies in this theory. Now I will explain about the relation between psychology and literature. So first, psychology is concerned about human's mind and behavior, and then literature is the mirror of life. So we can conclude that the relation between psychology and literature is how humans' mental or behavior affect the author in writing or analyzing the literary work. And then what we should focus when using psychoanalytic theory is that the behavior and the mind of the author, the reader, and also the character.